I heard engine sounds at the center of the street, and I heard a dog barking when I got across the street. So yeah, this morning at Walmart, the self-checkout, it was like delaying giving me, you hear the engine sound? It was like delaying giving me the change, and then it spits out the change synced, and then I grab the change and I start to walk away, and then another penny drops out. Just like one more coin drops out. the the self checkouts are always trolling me like that. Like every time I go through a self checkout. I think I saw a stock parade driving by on the street way over there. See a Domino's car. And before I was recording, there's a motorcycle that pulled up and parked in the driveway right next to me. A really loud motorcycle. He read his engine right next to me, and then he parked in the driveway next to me. I hear dog barking as I'm walking through this alley. I just barked one time, and that was it. I hear engine sounds. I hear engine sounds at the other side. And some other noise. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like woo 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 woo. I don't know what that sound is, but it started sync. I think it was right when I got across the street. Some type of UFO sound or something. They're gonna do the Project Bluebeam syncs on me. I bet once Project Bluebeam kicks off, there's gonna be synced UFOs flying around me, flying right over my head. I think I heard a tire screeching or something when I stepped on the street. Some type of sound, someone screaming or something. There's a car coming up the street. I don't know if it's about to stalk me or not, but I got a feeling it's about to stalk. It's gonna drive up behind me when I walk by the back of his house. And I also hear a dog barking in front of me, I think. Yeah, it's a dog barking. And I hear that sound again, whatever it is. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you hear it? Pretty sure it started synced. So I'm just gonna walk out here on this path, try to get away from them as much as I can, but they're gonna be making engine sounds, setting off sirens or whatever they're gonna do when I get out there. Oh yeah, and then the train horn was really loud outside my apartment earlier, a minute ago. And it just sounded like a train was just driving by really slow too, like just driving by really slow, honking his horn a bunch of times, seeing they just drove by just to sync, I think. Like it's probably just like one train car or something. I hear questionable engine sounds. I'm kind of out here. It's like, unless two things happen simultaneous, I don't really know if the engine sounds are sync, but most of the time I know that they are. Because most of the time they are, so, you know the engine sounds. I don't really hear them right now though. Kind of quiet right now, no dogs barking, no engine sounds. And then when I was walking this morning, like whenever I walk up Norfolk Avenue toward Walgreens, when I walk whatever direction, is it west? Whenever I walk that way toward Walgreens up Norfolk Avenue, like all the way up the street, there'll just be cars like down at the intersection. I'll just see them all the way up the street. This car's lights coming up behind me, like right when I get to this part of the path where it's the tree line. I hear the train horn right now too. They always gotta sync at this tree line when I walk into this part of the path. 98% of the time. And then the other time they don't, just so like I anticipate that they're going to, and then they don't do it. Like, it's like there's certain places where like they always do it, and then like sometimes they won't. Or like sometimes I'll walk outside and then there'll be no cars getting in my way, and I can just cross the street, and I'm like, where are they at? But like 99% of the time there is cars getting in my way deliberately. But then they come back Like if I walk out of Healthworks, there's no cars, and then they come back at the crosswalk, like they'll be right back. But they just won't be there when I come out the door or like when I cross the street. Then like right after I get across the street, there's a car turning out down the street and it's driving by me. And then it's the chain reaction sinks. And then it's nonstop sinks. And I saw a car driving in front of me when I got to the end of this path, and I don't see any other cars over there. So I made it. I'm out here on the path. I don't see any dog walkers walking up right now. I don't see a dog walker or a biker or anything. So I'm out here on the path. I'm gonna come back on in a minute.